Marth, and then I didn't see the tag of the other Falco player. I am curious to see how this plays out because I know both of them are actually pretty skilled.
Exactly.
Xtal? Is that how you say it? Xtal?
Xtal.
I don't know.
So it's Inferno Jesus versus Xtal. Let's see if he can live up. Let's see if Inferno Jesus can actually live up to his name. That's a pretty strong name there. Pretty strong statement.
Yeah.
He's bringing some religious insight into this match, I would say.
Both of them. Now this, a little different than the last matchup. Both of them zoned in with their own music right now, blocking out the audience behind them. They really want to just, be focused on the match in front of them.
And they're playing on FD. Interesting start to this match. Both players will have very streamlined punishes. You have no platforms you can escape out of. Marth can chain grab to oblivion, but Falco can just use those lasers and just shut down Marth's movement options.
Yeah, it's actually a really good matchup for Falco on this stage, but we'll see whether or not it works out. At the end of the day, both these characters, very high tier characters, both capable of so much.
Oh, Inferno Jesus going really deep for it. Doesn't get the final hit, but he will still get the KO nevertheless.
Yeah, I mean, if Xtal made it back, then Inferno Jesus would have been in a terrible position. So it was a good idea from Xtal, but he missed the ledge and lost the stock because of it. He's got his back. He's got like the stage presence that he needs right now to take this stock. Inferno Jesus has to convert it. There, you see how he rolled back into the center.
Xtal does have control of the stage right now on his second stock, but he can't get any.
Does the grab to open it up?
Great grab by Xtal. Not Xtal, by Inferno Jesus. Getting some great punishes off of that 71% on that chain grab and aerial series alone.
Yeah, which is huge because now a tipper will destroy him. There you go.
There we go.
Just like I said.
Just like you said.
And he cannot come back from this. So basically, these the grab game in the neutral is going to put on all the percent that he would need to close out Falco's stock, but it's also just, it's an important pressure tool to slow down Falco's approach, kind of like how Sheik did it in the other matchup earlier. So
this is highly crucial for both players. This is round two pools.
Yeah. And
if I check very, very carefully on here, round two pools,
not sure.
The top four advance.
Yeah, is that? I don't think that thing has it. I think it's like an older schedule. I don't know. Anyway.
Not too sure, but anyway, back to the match. Inferno Jesus with the clean two-stop lead. Oh my goodness, monster tipper.
He's not dropping this fourth stock.
Monster kill.
In Xtal's position, I feel like he's trying to break this 1-4 stock. It's kind of like a wall. And when you break it down, then now Marth is now in a position where you can start to build back momentum and get on a comeback. He just held on to it for such a long time. This could be game. Okay.
2 minutes, 15 seconds into this match.
Yeah,
Inferno Jesus still 2 stocks ahead of Xtal. Xtal trying to desperately bring this back. Still relatively doable, but it's very, very difficult given how consistent Inferno Jesus has been looking in this match, especially with his consistent maintenance of stage control.
Yeah, and he is fishing for the tipper now, which he may very well get. This is good pressure, though. Oh, that was way too risky.
Oh my goodness, great meteor cancel, but still great edge guarding by Xtal, taking down the second stock of Inferno Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, that was the best thing that he could have done, Xtal, in that situation. If he didn't wall jump, that would have been curtains for sure. I mean, now curtains happens, now it's over. But the wall jump was very important.
That patience was very, very interesting that he did that. He wanted to trick Inferno Jesus.
They took my water. What the heck? They took all the bottles and they took my water.
Let me see if I have any extra water bottles in here.
I mean, it's not a big deal, but
okay. Sorry,
I didn't even realize I was so zoned.
I'm on my last water right now. I've been chugging through water like it was my job today. Oh my goodness. But anyway, the counter pick right onto Yoshi's story.
Yep.
See, this is a very weird counter pick because
I think this is actually pretty good. Just as far as Falco goes, I think he really wanted to lock him down. Right, because Final Destination was such a wide stage, and it was so easy to chain grab.
Yeah.
He can escape the chain grabs, and he's got him locked out in his pressure, and he takes the first stop.
But the way how I see it is that with Marth, you've got a smaller area to work around. Your sword has a lot more range here, and those tippers on the side platforms will be a lot more effective.
For sure, yeah. This is actually technically Marth's story as well, so there are a lot of good advantages to being Marth on this stage. To be honest, though, and this is probably something that Xtal doesn't know, but Inferno Jesus usually usually bans this map against Spacies. So maybe it's also just a pick from like comfort, just knowing that Inferno Jesus isn't as comfortable on this stage as he is on others. You never know.
Or maybe it could be a mind game there. Oh, and just a bit too low for Xtal. He will lose his first stock. Still slightly in the lead in percentage by around 62%. 70% now. Great upper there. Doesn't get the kill. That ain't Fox. Great neutral there. Getting both hits by Inferno Jesus.
Now, I feel like Xtal is he got a little bit impatient. He could be able to close it out here. Yeah. Sometimes you have to be able to call out Marth's aerials, though, and just power shield accordingly. Like, he's pushing very hard into the neutral when he wants to close out that stock, and if he gets caught and grabbed, then that could be the end of his own stock. So, you know, a percent lead isn't really a lead in Melee. Oh,
wow, going for the hardest of reads. Xtal gets punished with an aerial by
This will close it out.
Jesus.
Yep, he's not going to let that stop.
Great closing of that stock. Now this game is relatively even. Not unless that happens.
That was a good punish. Even Inferno Jesus smiling on that punish. He knows he got hit hard.
Great early upbeat to take him off, and great counter back on stage. He makes it back on stage, a bit more hope to survival.
Yeah, actually, this is amazing by Inferno Jesus, because now he's getting all the extra credit that he needs. He's catching up, which is huge. He almost lost his stock there, and he's turned it into a stock of his own. So
wow,
great recovery to put that back.
Great tipper on that shield breaker, taking down the third stock of Xtal. Xtal is now on the ropes on his last stock. We are just about 3 minutes, past 3 minutes and 10 seconds into this match.
The counter cuts through the laser and hits him too. That's like 2 birds with 1 stone right there.
Great back here by Inferno Jesus.
This is rough.
Wow, just scratch after scratch after scratch.
There's Randall poking his face out of there. Yeah.
The trollest of trolls,
Yeah.
Randall. But congratulations to Inferno Jesus